I'm so curious, what are the kind of trends you're seeing right now and what people are requesting when it comes to the food or different kind of dietary things? I'm just curious where that's headed.
Yeah, it's funny. I think that we walk a fine line of staying in touch with food trends and
Hmm.
things like that, and also then sometimes disregarding them. I think for our clients who we cook for daily or weekly, those people are still eating at restaurants. They're going out on the weekends, and they're getting their like tweezer meals elsewhere.
Yeah, that's
So they're
true.
not really looking for that at home. Um, that being said, when we do a dinner party, sometimes they're plated and seated if that's what the client wants. Much of the time, they're family style. So I think that for us, like food trends really has the most common thing we're thinking about is like seasonality. And that's not even really a trend. It's just kind of evergreen, making
Hmm.
sure we're serving like really seasonal, really fresh delicious food. And then, making sure we're not serving like snoozy, like when a chef puts like a chicken teriyaki on a interview menu, I'm kind of like, well, have you opened a cookbook in the last like 10 years?
There's a lot of flavor.
There's nothing wrong with chicken teriyaki, but everything has a place. And so I think for us, it's really just trying to like really the biggest thing for us that people come looking for is to incorporate more vegetables into their diet in a way that doesn't make them feel like they're on a diet. Flipping like the plate from having like a animal protein as the main,
Hmm.
versus still including an animal protein, but maybe having it be like an accent as dish instead of like the main
Yeah,
stars, because maybe they've only had boiled Brussels sprouts, like
sure.
showing them, well, here's what happens when you fry it, or here's what happens, when you
That's real
roast,
good.
I
with
still can't stand them. I still can't do it. I just, I,
really
I mean, the boiled Brussels sprouts were a standard, Thanksgiving meal,
can't shake
and
it.
I couldn't shake it then. And then oh, they're fried and there's bacon on it. I'm like, the bacon was good. Yep.
Right, right.
I think I
Okay.
I
love a fried Brussels sprout with the
just,
thick
yeah,
cut bacon. I'm like, sign me up. That
Yeah,
stuff is
yeah.
good.
I
yeah,
haven't crossed that. I tried, haven't
yeah,
crossed the threshold yet. Can't do
yeah,
it. So what we enjoy in our house is the meal delivery service.
yeah,
I love to cook. I hate the conversation about what are we going to have for dinner tonight.
yep,
That is the worst when you've got a family
yep.
who likes what. And so is that becoming more mainstream? Is this going to be kind of the DoorDash culture, the Uber Eats culture of I can stay home and get what I want. I can also stay home and get groceries, and it just makes my life a whole lot easier. Or is this kind of still a luxury thing?
That's such a great question. I think there's like many levels of this and, many ways to answer this question. And it's something I think about a lot because there's a lot of ways to get dinner on the table, right? And they all have a place within life, And so
Hmm.
we're trying to always make sure that what we're bringing to our clients is like a luxury, high end service. It's really what sets us apart from all these other options that they have. And even the things like the meal delivery kits, those are amazing because they take the mental load of what am I going to make
Exactly.
off of
Yes.
Yeah.
someone's plate. But there's still a lot of work. There's a lot of chopping, there's a lot of parts, and for somebody who like just doesn't want to do that, we are the solution for those people. It's just a different experience than, picking up prepared food from somewhere else or, kind of cobbling other things together.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I
There's
think that
You're
I
trained in how to like the cooking time is about how to cut things properly so
yeah,
they finish at the same time and the
yeah,
balance of seasoning and so on and so forth without having to have that conversation about like, well, what are we going to make?
yep,
And is our daughter going to like it?
yep. Yeah, that daughter is, and whether or not she likes it, that is like the key to
Yes.
our longevity with families. I mean, if the parents love it, but the kids don't, it's like a game changer,
Yeah.
because if people are bringing us in and the parents love it, but the kids aren't eating it, it doesn't solve the problem. So kids can be like
Creates a
some of our
bigger problem.
yeah, kids
It's so
are
frustrating.
our
Well,
toughest
This
happy
was so
kids.
kids, happy
good.
kids, happy parents,
Oh,
right? Like when the
100%.
the
Yeah.
kids are happy, you're happy because they're not complaining. I
Yep,
mean, come on. Makes
That's exactly
sense.
right.
yep, yep.
That makes sense.
The demand for group and private events is at an all-time high. Is your business ready to capitalize on all these opportunities? With Restaurant as your booking partner, you can ensure event success this year and beyond.
With no booking fees or commissions, Restaurant has helped over 2,000 restaurants, bars, and breweries reach local event planners who are looking for a space for their next gathering. Whether it's a birthday, anniversary, graduation, or corporate event, Restaurant will get your space booked.
Try it today and receive 3 months completely risk-free by signing up at restaurant.com/podcast. That's restaurent.com/podcast.